Hi friends, welcome back to day 3 of 25 Charlestons to Christmas. I've got my 13 tiles pulled. I have them arranged like I would in a regular game. Looking at this hand, I'm gonna separate the joker and the flower because I definitely wanna keep those. And a lot of times what I do is mentally pull out the odds to help me figure out where I wanna go. When in doubt, count it out, and that's kind of where I like to start. So I'm gonna pull out 1, 9, 7, 9. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 4, 6. That gives us 6 evens, 4 odds. Right off the bat, I don't have any pairs actually, but I do have this 2, 4, 6 and 1 suit. So I kind of like that. I'm thinking let's head toward the even territory. So let's pull out the 9 dot, 9 crack. I'll pull out the 7 bam and the 1 crack, and we'll hold on to these. Don't want to pass 2 pairs, so we're going to hold on to at least one of these 9s. West also goes with evens, which is perfect for us. So I think let's do the 9 dot and then the 1 crack. We'll pass that for our first right, and I have received, perfect. We've received 2 8s and a 2 bam. So now we can get rid of this 9 crack, the 7 bam, and now I have to decide what I want to do here. Actually, not very confident about what direction I want to head in from here. But I have this pair of 8s right here. So if I was looking at a hand like this, where I went with 6 and 8s for cracks, then I would want to hold on to this 2 bam from this other suit, as well as this 4 from this other suit. So I think I'm just going to make this odd bam the one that I'm going to give. I take that back because I don't want to pass these consecutives. So, I don't want to make a 7 bam and an 8 bam along with a 9 crack. Let's just go with 6 dot. Nope, I take that back. I'm gonna do the 4 dot because I don't want to hand away the 6 and the 9 together. Yeah, let's do that for our first over. Got a joker. Can't receive a joker during the Charleston, it's illegal, so we'll just pull a different tile. I got a 7 bam, a 1 dot, and an 8 bam. I like the 8 bam. Don't need the 7 bam, don't need the 1 dot, and I think let's go ahead and get rid of the 6 dot now because that one is the odd one out of these bams. So if I end up using, we'll hold on to these 8 bams. Maybe we'll get rid of this 2 bam, but let's go ahead and get rid of these. All right, these are the tiles, another joker, can't pull that. So I'm gonna pull another one. These are the tiles I've received for the first, oh my goodness, another joker. Okay, these are the tiles that I've pulled for the first left of the Charleston. So we have 3 dot, don't need that. 4 dot, I've already given away my dots, so I'm not gonna hold on to that. And then we have a soap, and that goes with dots. Don't think I'm gonna need opposite dragon, so I'll go ahead and pass this dragon as well. But I don't wanna hand away 3 dot, 4 dot, so let's get rid of the 2 bam and hold on to the 4 dot just for now, and I'm fine with that. Pulling for the second left, I have received a west wind, another flower, and another joker. The universe is really trying to give me jokers today. That's really unfortunate that this is practice. So we'll do a bam dragon. Okay, bam dragon, 4 dot, west wind. I don't really want any of those. Still want to hold on to the flowers. I'd rather give away a dragon than a flower. So I think let's get rid of these. Now pulling for my second across, we have a 2 dot. We have another flower, and we have a 5 bam. Don't need the 5 bam, probably not gonna use this 2 dot, so let's leave that where it is. And I'm getting a lot of flowers now. So I have 3 flowers. I think that might put me really nicely in 2, 4, 6, 8 here. So let's, when in doubt, again, count it out. Let's count how many tiles I have toward this hand. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and put a line there because I think that's a pretty strong contender. And then if I used these pairs, let's say I do something with these 8 bams, I know I could be here. So that would be 2, 4, 6, and then I actually wouldn't need these 8s. That gives me 6 total tiles toward that. I don't like that. So that's probably not gonna be an option. Okay, any 3 suits like pungs in an even number in this last line. That's gonna be a pair of 2s, pair of 4s, pair of 6s, and a pair of 8s, which I have the pair of 8. And then I can use my joker for any like pungs, but I only have one of these pairs. So I'm not loving the odds there, especially because this is a concealed hand and we're almost at the end of the Charleston. So I'm really thinking that this is gonna be the option here. So considering that, we're gonna hold on. We need the 2, the 4, the 6. This joker can go for either the 6 or the 8s in this hand. I'm not gonna need this 8 bam, so I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that as well. for our last right. Pulling for the last right, we have a north wind, a 9 dot, and a 3 dot. I don't need any of those. So I think let's go ahead and pass these 3 for the optional courtesy. And we have a 2 crack, that's wonderful. A 3 crack, I don't need that, and a 7 crack, I don't need that either. So this completes the Charleston. Out of this hand, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 total tiles toward the 14 that I need for Mahjong, which is really great. This is a really successful Charleston here, so I'm really happy with this.